Yo, 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 what's going on? How's everybody doing? Holla dollar. Sorry for the late post, but you know how it goes. I've been working through the night making calls. Another kind of flat day in the market. Nothing too special here. As you can see here, we're pretty extended here, and to have some type of flatlining after a major breakout of highs too is pretty is pretty normal. And so I haven't seen anything that would tell me that the structure of the market has changed. We've had these type of runs before that go for 1 month plus. Sometimes we've seen them for 1, 2, 3 months, and so uh, we're in a different territory. You know, the old playbook that we used to use for overbought, oversold, pullbacks, rips, those type of things, they've been thrown out the window. And you know, we're essentially at, hey, if we get dips, we buy them, and you know, we keep playing this game till the party stops. Let's take a look at the watch list. I've got CYNI. It's a stock that's been on a dead bottom for a while. Had a nice thrust today with the big volume. Um, 20% gain here. You can see this $4 level is probably pretty key. So we'll watch this thing for tomorrow. 8 sold with all these solar stocks, really running hot. Um, you can see we're kind of at a kind of a key level here for like a base breakout on 8 sold. You know, some of these cheapies, all these ones like SPWR, TSL, and SCTY, right? They've been breaking highs and doing their thing, or they're at highs. And there's only a handful of them that are at bottoms, this and like YGE. So, you might want to keep an eye on these bad boys, see if they get picked up. SGMO. So this one's been all over the place. Today it got really sold off. It was flagging here. At lunch, and then whoop. You got sold off, and then when something does something like that, it's usually a telltale sign. And so we'll see how this thing acts tomorrow. But I do think it's going to be in play. It might break out again tomorrow above this 24 range. But usually when a stock just kind of breaks down like that, it tells me that, hey, there might be a short in there somewhere. ARTX, this thing was at 250 last time I looked. Now 7 days later, it's at 450. Let's look for a push to 5. We might get a nice short in this bad boy. PXLW, I don't have any bias on this depending on how it opens. If it opens up real weak, we'll look at it for a long. If it opens up really strong, we'll look at it for potential short. But either way, it's going to be in play. You want to have this on your list. Bona. This one is another Chinese stock, so really hot sector. You can see here we're kind of at the 52s. These Chinese stocks, when they go, they go. And, really even these thin ones have been really just making a move. So I like this look on this one. This one is the old RSOL. You can see here we've got a range break right there. To me, it's a little bit extended, but it just might not matter in such a frothy kind of market. Um, Once again, the old rules have been thrown out the window for a lot of different things. But, we got a range break here. My only thing is, I don't like buying stocks, once they've kind of, they've ran 10% into their breakout. So, ideally, you'd like to see some range, some pullback on this, some back and fill in, and then it takes out this 450 level. That'd be a lot easier and a lot more high probability, but sometimes you just don't get those. NLNK, after this huge monster thrust, we're starting to pull back to some levels here, this 35 range. But it's definitely on bounce watch. I think this one can definitely bounce. And then we got YGE here, which is it broke today. It's kind of right at its key spot here. I like the look of this one too. This one has potential. You might see a run to 8 on this bad boy. And then ZU, after this monster earnings breakout, we've given back now more than half the gains, right? Shoot, if this thing gaps down tomorrow, I think that's almost a gimme setup. You got to add this thing hand over fist, especially as long as this bottom of the candle holds. you got a good shot for a bounce. I mean, it got really carried away, and now it's starting to get really carried away to the downside. I think that this one, if it gaps down or has a thrust down lower, it's going to be a really good swing too. You might hold this for a $10 rip. So that's it for now, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see y'all later.